$10,000 of gear on the left, an old smartphone on the right. The difference isn't the price tag, it is the clock. In photography, gear is what you buy, timing is what you internalize. If you show up at 12 noon, physics will fight you and you will lose. If you show up at 5 p.m., the universe does the editing for you. I am Mr. Simple. Today we are stripping away the gear nerd hype and the marketing lies. Here are the 4 absolute best times to shoot to make your photos look professional using the simplest setup you own. Let us unlock the clock and change the way you see light forever. Time number 1 is the golden hour. When the sun is high at noon, it travels through a thin layer of atmosphere, dropping harsh, high-contrast white light straight down. This creates ugly shadows under the human brow, makes skin look greasy, and blows out the highlights on buildings. But when the sun drops low, it passes through a much thicker layer of the Earth's atmosphere. The atmosphere acts like a massive, free-warm filter, naturally scattering the cold, harsh blue wavelengths and leaving behind pure, liquid gold. At this exact moment, shadows stretch long across the ground. Most beginners make a classic mistake during the golden hour. They point their camera directly at their subject with the sun blaring into the subject's face. The result? Your subject is squinting, their eyes are closed, and the flat light destroys all facial contours. Here is the pro move for Mr. Simple subscribers. Stop shooting with the sun. Turn your subject around. Put the sun directly behind them. See that glowing outline around their hair and shoulders? That is a rim light. When you do this, your camera's automatic metering sensor will look at the bright background and try to save the highlights. It will naturally underexpose the scene, pushing your subject into a moody, high-contrast silhouette. If you want a soft, cinematic portrait instead of a silhouette, set your camera to spot metering. Lock the exposure on the skin, switch your white balance from auto to shade or cloudy, or manually set it to 6500 Kelvin. This simple twist forces your camera to boost the golden tones instead of trying to correct them. You do not need a reflector, you do not need a studio strobe, you just need to turn your subject around. Simple. The moment the sun drops below the horizon line, 90% of hobbyists pack up their bags and head home. They think the light is dead and the show is over. That is your cue to pull out your camera. Welcome to the blue hour. This magical window lasts for only about 20 minutes after sunset or 20 minutes before sunrise, depending on your geographic location. The sky isn't black yet. It is a deep, velvety, rich cobalt blue. Why is this a total cheat code for high-end cinematic photos? It comes down to color psychology and complementary colors. Look at the standard color wheel. Blue sits directly opposite orange and yellow. When the city lights flicker on, the warm neon store signs, the tungsten street lamps, the glowing headlights of traffic, they introduce intense warmth. The sky provides the deep, cool background. Your camera captures a perfect, high-contrast Hollywood color palette without you touching a single color grading slider or preset in post-production. But if you try to shoot the blue hour like you shoot a sunny afternoon, you will fail. Your photos will turn out blurry, muddy, and full of digital noise. Why? Because the human eye adapts to the dark, but your camera sensor needs physical time to collect photons. If you leave your camera on auto, it will spike your ISO to 6400, introducing ugly digital grain that destroys image sharpness. To nail the blue hour, you must change your workflow. Put your camera on a steady surface, a wall, or a compact tripod. Drop your ISO down to its base level, either 100 or 64, to guarantee a perfectly clean image. Set your camera to aperture priority mode. Dial your lens to its sharpest sweet spot, usually around f5, 6 or f8, and let the shutter speed slow down to 2, 4 or even 8 seconds. Let the camera sit perfectly still. Let the deep blues slowly sink into your sensor while the moving cars turn into beautiful, long streaks of golden light. Quick pause. Are you a golden hour chaser who loves warmth? Or a blue hour specialist who loves the dark mood? Drop a 1 or a 2 in the comments right now. I read every single one. Time number 3 is when ordinary people run inside to protect their clothes. Heavy rainstorms, thick snowstorms, deep blinding fog. Most amateur photographers want a nice, clear, blue sky sunny day. They wait for perfect weather before they even consider stepping outside. But to a professional visual storyteller, a clear blue sky is completely boring. It has no character. Extraordinary photography requires you to capture the exceptional, and extreme weather is a natural visual filter that completely alters reality. Think about a heavy, dark, overcast sky. The thick layer of gray clouds is literally the world's largest softbox, wrapping light completely around your subject and eliminating every harsh, unwanted shadow on the face. Skin looks flawless under an overcast sky. What about rain? Rain coats the dirty asphalt, turning a chaotic city street into a giant glossy mirror that reflects the colorful world upside down. The wet surfaces double the amount of light in your frame and add an incredible layer of contrast. What about thick fog? Fog acts as a structural separator for your composition. It creates atmospheric perspective, masking the ugly, distracting backgrounds of a city, hiding trash cans and messy power lines, and focusing the viewer's eye entirely on the subject closest to your lens. It adds an instant cinematic, haunting, or ethereal quality that you cannot fake with software. And snow? Snow strips away the visual clutter of the earth, leaving you with a clean, high-contrast, minimalist canvas where shapes and silhouettes tell the entire story. Stop protecting your gear more than you protect your creativity. Planning your life around the golden hour or tracking weather apps for a massive storm is fantastic. But real life does not check your calendar. The most heartbreakingly beautiful, historic, and emotionally raw moments in human history happen under terrible lighting conditions, during highly inconvenient hours of the day, with whatever cheap camera happened to be available. If you can only take a technically good photo when the sun is perfectly at your back, the sky is clear, and the weather is warm, you aren't an artist yet. You are just a technician waiting for a favor from nature. Being ready at any time means changing your physical habits. Keep your camera turned on while you walk. Keep your lens cap inside your pocket, not on your glass, because a technically imperfect photo that captures a fleeting, powerful, and authentic human emotion will always hold 1,000,000 times more value than a perfectly lit, razor-sharp photo of absolutely nothing. Mastering photography isn't about collecting more gear, reading endless spec sheets, or buying the latest camera body. It is about deeply understanding the world you are currently standing in and knowing how to control time. If you want more straightforward, honest, and zero bullshit guides to mastering your camera without spending thousands of dollars, hit that subscribe button right now. Keep your setups clean, keep your process simple. Go out there, look at the clock. Stop making excuses about your equipment and capture something real today. I am Mr. Simple, and I will see you in the next one.